What's good, everybody? Good evening, whatever y'all want to say. We're back with another Pokemon Go adventure. We got a new event going on right now. It's based on the Pokemon Go World Championships that are currently going down right now from the 11th to the 15th of August. So the Pokemon event that's going down is based off of like PvP type Pokemon, which is good. I don't really do a ton of PvP. I do like probably, I used to do it a lot, but now currently I don't really do too much of it. I probably should start doing it more because it's a great way to get Stardust as well as some other resources. It's pretty cool. So let's go check in the events tab or the today tab, because I did see that there was this timed research. So you got catch 5 Pokemon, power up 5 Pokemon, use 5 charge attacks, defeat 5 10 gold rockets, and then battle in the gold battle league 5 times. That's just a little bit of it. You also got the complete you got the bonuses. You can do 10 total battle sets, as well as some event themed Pokemon, as well as, you know, the Pokemon Pyramid raids, and then the event themed research and the time research. My main thing for doing this is probably just for the world's Pikachu, because, and then also Persimmon. Persimmon is pretty cool. It is out in the raids, and so is the world's Pikachu. So I'll be currently trying to take out some of those raids, walk around and take out some of those raids. As we look around, I did notice that some other people were still they got their route features added. Still don't have the ability to create one, which is cool, even though I really do need one. Still don't have the ability to create one. We're currently still in Osaka. Actually, I'll be in Osaka for the community day, which is fine because I'm gonna go to Umeda, and Umeda is the stops where you guys saw last time, where I had all those Pokestops at. So I'm expecting to get a ton of shinies. I will bring my Go Plus just to help me out, because I know the amount of Pokemon that's going to spawn over there is really a lot. Oh, actually, there you go right there. There's a Persimmon raid. Let's go head over there and take it out. I'll see you guys soon. Konnichiwa. All right, hopping in our first Persimmon raid here. It's a fighter type Pokemon. It's weak to a bunch of psychic type moves. So bring out your best psychic types and bring out your best anything of that sort. All right, let me see if I can. Can't even send out invitations. I don't know how strong this Pokemon is per se, but hopefully we'll be able to take it down pretty easily here. So speaking on that, like I said before, I still don't have the routes feature, and I still don't have a Zygarde cell, and I'm still stuck in Osaka. This typhoon has been it's a blessing that I was even able to come here, but just being able to go back home is ridiculous, because I don't know why it just wants to, every time we're supposed to leave on the 7th. It's now about to be the 12th, and still we have a flight, but our flight isn't guaranteed because of the typhoon, and it just keeps getting in the way. So we're supposed to be going home on the 14th. Hopefully that doesn't change. Because I do want to go back home. It was only supposed to be a 4-day trip. Now it's turning into a 3-week trip, which was not the case. I did not want it to be this long, because we just have to, you know, stay out here, keep spending money, all this other good stuff. And I just can't believe that it was really taking this long. Nevertheless, Pokemon Go is a great way to relieve stress. So hopefully you guys are getting the stress relief. As you can see, we're taking this down pretty easily here. It's going, yeah, we'll be able to take it down. I probably should have brought a Mega in here just to make it a little bit easier, but we'll be able to take it down. I think a good Mega that I could have brought for Persimmon, one that you probably don't use to offices, not really as strong, and just so you can get the Mega level up, try to bring out Medicham. Mega Medicham is a solid Pokemon. A lot of people don't really use it because there's better Psychic Megas and there's also better Fighting Megas, but it's still a good Pokemon to use from time to time. So I should have probably brought that out, but we'll go over it after we catch this mon. So I'll see you guys whenever we finish. All right, so just took it down. Pretty pretty easy there. Didn't require too much work. Let's catch it. Oh man, that's a great looking Pokemon. So in Gen 7, this Pokemon is kind of like a counterpart to a Ringaroo, because a Ringaroo is the psychic type, obviously, and this is the fighting type. But with these Pokemon, they both have signature abilities, or signature moves, as well as signature abilities. The move that a Ringaroo had was Instruct. It allowed a Pokemon to use its same move over again. So if you're in a doubles battle and you use Instruct, the Pokemon that you instructed would use that move that they used previously again on the same turn. So essentially you can use Thunder twice with the same Pokemon. And then for Passimian, his special ability was Receiver. So if a Pokemon fainted, it would receive its ability. So like say if you had a Gengar with Cursed Body and the Gengar fainted while it was on the team or something like that, it would receive its special ability, Cursed Body. I don't think they have anything like that in the game currently, so that's just, you know, a fake dream. But nevertheless, let's go see what some of these spawns are. Let me go look at the infographic and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so we're on Leak Duck right now, and let's go over a little bit of what it talks about. So in the feature section, obviously we got the new Passimian. You guys just saw me take it down. It's a pretty cool fighting type. I don't know what its CP is capped out at for 100% or IVs or anything like that. So nevertheless, after that, you got the World Championship shirt, Pikachu, and it can be shiny. So it's going to be a very coveted shiny. It only comes out once a year and it's always unique. So if you guys can get your hands on that, just cherish it because it's a very rare shiny. On top of that, we got some of the spawns. You're able to get Machop, Chinchou, Wooper, Sableye, Meditite, Spheal, Drillbur, and for the first time, Shiny Scraggy. So I know you guys have always seen Scraggy coming out of 10-kilometer eggs and as well as 12-kilometer eggs. And you're like, dang, this Pokemon is freaking useless. It's not shiny. I can't use it for anything. I mean, it's good in PvP, but it's just always in the eggs. But now it's finally coming out shiny. So that's cool. Bunnelby and then Wooloo. Wooloo's a good addition to that because Wooloo is you don't really get to see it too often, so that's pretty cool. As well as you might encounter an Onyx and a Lickitung. Appearing in the raids, you got Pikachu, Alolan Sandshrews, Gygar, and Scraggy. So I'll probably be doing some Pikachu and Scraggy raids, taking them down. In the 3 stars, you got Skarmory, Galarian Stunfisk, Passimian. And in the 5 stars, you have Cresselia. And in the Megas, you have Mega Gyarados. So it's a pretty good lineup of Pokemon coming out in the research and raids and just in general. So if you guys can get out, a lot of these Pokemon are PvP oriented. So if you guys can get out and, you know, go and attack those PvP mons, then that'll be a good bet on you. So I'm just stopping right here. We're going to use our daily instance and then see what we can grab out of our daily instance. I'm in a park that we're normally at, close to my house. We're going to see what kind of spawns we can get during this task. And then after that, we'll do a couple of sets of the Go Battle League. So, see you guys soon. Taking a walk around this park, it seems like this park is a Charmander nest. I'm not sure, maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's a Charmander nest because I've already seen 4 Charmanders since I walked in here. And you don't really see that too often unless it's an event. I didn't think I saw Charmander in the event spawn list, so maybe that's just me. Nevertheless, these spawns are pretty good actually. Like, we're seeing some nice spawns over here. You got Spheal, you got Wooloo, you got Machop. Machop is pretty meta relevant as being one of the best fighting type attackers in the game. Actually, most of these Pokemon are good at their respective typing. Medicham is always good at PvP. As I said earlier, Mega Medicham is really good Pokemon. So definitely try to go out and see if you can catch some of these Pokemon. Even if you don't want to do PvP, it's still, a lot of these Pokemon have nice shinies, so it's good. And then also on top of that, they can help you in raiding. So you should try and go out and grab some if you can. That'll be pretty good on you. Nevertheless, we're just walking around. See, even more Charmander. I don't know. Maybe this is a Charmander nest. If that is true, that'd be cool. I could come out here and try to grab some more Charizard, or get some more XL candies for a Charizard. Nevertheless, like I said, we're just walking around, and I'll see you guys at the end of the instance. Okay, so we're at the end of our daily instance. We caught 13 Pokemon, pretty solid. This park is 100% a Charmander nest. Let's take a look at some of the IVs we caught. We caught a lot of Pokemon in that little split time. It doesn't look like anything was too good. Still going through. That was only a 2-star. Keep going. Nothing too crazy. This Onyx is decent. That's decent Onyx. I did catch a Ditto. One of the Pokemon there was a Ditto. Did catch this Espeon, and then I did catch this Toxicroak. Toxicroak is probably the best thing that we caught out of the whole little walkthrough that we just did. Nothing too major. All right, and then I think that was where we were ended our daily instance and everything, guys. Okay, so what I wanted to do now, I wanted to take on a couple of go battle battles, because first off, it's part of the quest. You gotta do it for the quest, and then as well as I wanted to use specific Pokemon that I currently use. Plus, I mean, I'm only rank 1, so it's not like I, need to really try too hard, because I haven't done it in a while. So let's go into the Go Battle League. I think the ones that are out right now, yeah, the Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. So my best league, hands down, well, it's in between the Great League and the Ultra League. Those are my best 2 leagues. The Master League, I'm not so good at. I'm decent, but I'm not so good at, only because I don't really know the type matchup. Well, I know the type matchup, but I don't know what Pokemon are pretty good and pretty not good, especially at the higher levels. But if we go take a look at our combat power for our Great League, the ones I usually go in with, I usually start with Tentacruel. So we'll do one in each category. So for this battle, we'll use Tentacruel. Where is it? Cradilly. Oh my goodness, you guys heard that voice crack. And then the last one could be interchangeable. But most of the time, I like to go with Obstagoon, only because he has a fighting type move, and fighting type is really, really useful. So this is my team for Great League. So let's see if we can win with this one. We'll take this guy down pretty fast here. Hopefully we don't get any what is it? Let me move over. This crow just flew above my head. I don't want to get pooped on. All right, so he's a rank 3. So clearly he's been doing some ranks. He started with a Marowak. So we actually did get a good lead here. Marowak is not good. Plus it has a fighting type move, so this is even worse for him. So he's switching to his Buzzwole. So we're gonna throw out a couple of so this is why I bring Tentacruel specifically, because everybody loves to use fighting types. So poison is not very effective, or fighting is not very effective against poison types. On top of the fact, water and poison is one of the strongest defensively typing matchups in the game. So it's pretty useful here. As you can see, Tentacruel is doing most of the work by itself. Obviously, it's not a lot because I'm only in rank 1, so everybody's not going to be terribly good. He's probably going to try to use a stronger move here. I'm going to shield this just in case he has like a stronger move. I should have not shielded. Should have let it go. Who's bringing out now? He's bringing out Breloom. That was a bad matchup. Yeah. This guy, see, this is why I bring out Tentacruel, because as you can see, he has 3 Pokemon with fighting type moves, and 2 of my Pokemon are super effective against fighting type. So, super effective against fighting type. So fighting types is even. I'm gonna just keep using him. There's no need to switch, because if I switch, then I'll just be bringing out a detriment. So make sure I ain't getting bit by no. Yeah, see, and there you go. He forfeited. I only had to use 1 Pokemon. All right, so that's battle number 1. I'll get you guys at battle number 2. So I don't know why, but we just got a full odds shiny. Look at that. We just got a full odds shiny Torchic. This is actually one I'm kind of grateful for because I don't have a lot of these. Like, I don't really. Normally, I think I have more Mudkip and more Treecko than I do of Torchic. So that's pretty cool. Let's check out the IVs. IVs are absolute garbage, but nevertheless, it's a shiny in the books. All right, so going into battle number 2. Battle number 2 is one I'm more familiar with. Since I saw the success of a Fuzzy type as your starter, as your lead in the previous battle, this is what I used to do. I used to run Muk, Torterra, Giratina, but Torterra doesn't have a lot of bulk, though, at least what I need. So now I started running Muk, my 98 shiny Tangrowth, and then Giratina. This is a good matchup. It's pretty good against most people. The reason why I bring out the grass type is because Swampert is a meta. Swampert is the meta. So you need a solid grass type to be able to counter that one. So going into our next battle here, let's see what we'll find, what we'll run up against out of here. He's only rank 2. As you guys can see, I'm still a low level. That's expected when you don't play GBL. So this is a great matchup right here. Giratina doesn't have any good solid counters to my Pokemon. He only has Shadow Claw and Dragon, and both of my moves charge up very fast. So if he doesn't block this one, he'll be in for a world of pain. I promise you. Nevertheless, Alolan Muk is a solid Pokemon to use. So he just wasted a block, which is good because this is over. This guy is he's not even playing. I can let whatever, because this Giratina only has Dragon Claw and Shadow Sneak, and neither one of those are really good. Oh, and Ancient Power. Neither one of those are really good against my Mon that I'm currently using. So he's probably going to block this one because he thinks that I'm probably going to use Dark Pulse again, as expected. So now we would use Dark Pulse because that's going to be an instant KO. So he's going to use Ancient Power and probably switch out. I'm not going to block because I don't need to, because now that I have Giratina in the back, well, he should have switched out. Right then and there, he probably should have switched out. Actually, he should have switched out at the start and then made me have to counteract that switch. But since he didn't switch, he just lost his Giratina. All right, so this is pretty good right here. It's a good matchup. So I'm going to use Dark Pulse because that's just extra damage. And then we're going to switch to Tangrowth, because Tangrowth has Power Whip along with Rock Slide. Because people are like, oh, let's bring out Charizard against Tangrowth, and then Charizard does I do a Rock Slide and KO their Tangrowth, their Charizard, and then they're like, wow, I should have probably not brought out Charizard against Tangrowth. Tangrowth is extremely bulky, especially this one, and this is exactly the reason why I have Tangrowth. This is exactly the reason why. Because now, look at this. This Rock Slide is going to take out half his health. Oh, actually, most of his health. And he probably was not expecting that. That's how you use Tangrowth in the GOAT GBL. It's a shiny 8%. Okay. Now we're moving on to our last battle. Our last battle will be in the Master League. So this was a little bit tricky, only considering, like, I don't really know, like, the best Pokemon to use. I think the last time, I used, Zarude, and then I brought out Melmetal, and then the last one, I forget who I was using. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here. I forgot who I specifically brought out. I remember. It was Arcanine. Arcanine's a great cover because they have a lot of fairy types in here, and the fairy types are not super effective against. So I think this team should be our team. This is where we're going to go into this battle with. We're going in with a Zarude, Melmetal, and Arcanine. This is a pretty solid team. Both of the two lead, Zarude as well as Melmetal, are very tanky, and Arcanine is there just a sweep up at the end. This should work. I don't foresee it not working, so we'll take it out right now, and then we'll go into the closing of this video. All right, let's see what we got. Zarude versus Machamp. So this is the only problem. Now we have to switch out because that's not a good lead. But luckily, he's not attacking. I don't know why everybody's having connection issues against the... It's kind of weird. And they're getting slightly lagged. He has rock slide, so I am going to block because I remember from previous battles that Machamp usually carries rock slide, and he used dynamic punch instead. That's crazy. Probably should have used rock slide. But Machamp still hurts, so I want to keep my dark types alive. Reason why I bring out Zaru is because everybody likes to bring Mewtwo to these battles. And Mewtwo is not a good Pokemon to go up against. I'm going to just out-tap him because, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to lose, yeah, I don't want to block. I don't want to block. Only because, let's just out-tap him real quick. There you go. I don't want to block, considering because I don't know what his other two Pokemon is. I'm foreseeing them, yep, and they're fighting type. So I actually may lose this battle only because of the type matchup. He has a ton of fighting types. Should have brought out a psychic type or something. I didn't expect everybody to have... Oh, but he used close combat. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. So let's go into this one. Take out... He's going to hit me with the close combat. That's going to hurt. I probably should have kept the other guy in. But it's not going to kill. And now his defense is down. Let me use superpowers. This should kill him. If he blocks, that's fine. I think I still have one more block left. Yep. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more blocks. I think this is... Oh, but he doesn't have any blocks either. Hey. Okay. So this is a battle. This is why I said I'm not really that good when it comes to Masters League. Master League is a little bit difficult for me. What Pokemon is he bringing out now? If it's anything that's weak to Psychic or no, weak to Dark, then it's over because Zarude is very tanky. Very, very tanky. And I think I won this one only because he's lagged out or something. And I'm going to take that dub because a win is a win. So he seems to have timed out. I don't think I have timed out. I still have perfect bars and perfect, everything. So, hello? Are you still playing or what? I lagged out. That's crazy. Insanity. Okay. Well, we lost that battle. The game decided, hey, it wanted to lag out. So apparently everybody's bringing out fighting types. So let's go and do our same lead. This one, and then we'll also bring out our Mewtwo with this moveset. The Shadow Mewtwo with the Side Strike and the Focus Blast. Just because the Pokemon that they're bringing out is really insane. And two of my Pokemon being weak to fighting type moves is not ideal. But at least I'll have a way to counter it. Arcanine is a good Pokemon because everyone brings out Steel types too. So luckily I have a Focus Blast on this Mewtwo. So this should counteract what I was missing. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can take out this... I can't believe I just lost that. Normally I don't lose in the lower levels. I've been up to Ace before. So this is also a good lead right here. Because, like I said, he's very... I got weak connection. I'm not understanding how I have weak connection. As you can see, he's very tanky. But the problem is, this guy, he has... his moves can charge up a little bit faster than mine. But I do more damage. So I will block this one. And then I'm going to throw out my own move and then I will switch. Oh, never mind. I probably won't switch because he just used that. And now he's even doing even less damage. On top of this fact that I'm doing more damage than him. So I might end up out-attacking him. So everybody down in the lower levels of the thing, they don't know what counters go against what. So we're going to switch out here because he's going to use Draco Meteor again. I'm going to take it because I don't want to use Shield. I'm going to take this damage. Yeah. Take this damage. I don't want to use a Shield. I'm going to out-tap him, and then I have two attacks charged up practically. Two superpower, and, yep, perfect counter. So now I got two superpowers charged up. He can't block. Well, he can block one, but he can't block the other one. I probably should have used, what was it, Thunder instead, but it's fine. This is why I bring out Melmetal, because Melmetal is my fighting type. Even though he's not a steel fighting type, he is my fighting type. And Superpower charges up too quick for him to do pretty much anything. So I'm going to block this, and I'm going to take him out right now. He could have used a stab dark move and killed me if I didn't block. I probably should have not blocked, but I get it. It's a low level. I shouldn't expect, everyone to play to the highest degree. Okay, now we're stuck with this guy, so we'll bring out our last mine. Zarude. He's using Dragon Tail. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Okay, we're good. And we'll knock out this. We probably won't knock it out right now, but we'll do a lot of damage on this. Zarude is a really good Pokemon in the Great League. And then we'll bring out Mewtwo as our final Pokemon and Side Strike him. And then we'll end this. I don't want to use Melmetal because he has Earth Power, and Earth Power is a great killer. So, as I said, he uses Earth Power, he has Earth Power, and now he's dead. Because Shadow Mewtwo is 100% one of the strongest Pokemon in the game. Even more so than Mega Rayquaza. Alright, so that seems to be the last of the battles. We won, finally. Something recording. This is not a short video, but a little bit of an interesting video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did. I'm so ready to go back home. I've been stuck in Osaka for almost 2 weeks now. Or almost 3 weeks now. It was only supposed to be a 3-day trip, but nevertheless, we'll be going back home shortly whenever we can. I will be doing a GoFest video, so if you guys enjoy this comment, please... No, not GoFest, Community Day video. If you guys enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to share whatever you can. Nevertheless, this is Sizzlar signing off with another video. Peace.